Now, those of you who've seen me before know that I usually come in with some sort of philosophical, poetic thing. The 9th gathering, I delivered 9 haikus on the history of the universe. On the 10th, G4G10, I did in 10 iambic pentameter couplets, tracing from the Big Bang to forever. And this year, I have for you pure doggerel, but about 11 unexpected parallels. The first point is 11 magic cubes. 11 ways hexamenos can fold into a cube and thus become construction blocks for further puzzling. Fill each row to sum as sequential integers. Then solve 11 shapes where each of 11 rows all equal sums or 11 consecutive totals shows. Your gift pack has a working model you can cut and fold. Good luck with solving all 11 shapes that the magic cubes can hold. There are the 11 shapes, and you'll notice that even on the edges, the verticals have to be magic totals. From singularity to infinity, one of my favorite subjects. Stuff combines from one and onward, be they atoms or a cosmic cluster. Or polyominoes to endless size. Now, isn't this one a brain buster? Evolution. If it's alive, it grows, a continuum from cells to fancy creatures. Complexity and mission creep are evolutionary features. Nature plays with deviations, variations, and mutations. You never know what you will get, duds or intelligent creations. Runaround. This is a new game we're premiering this week. A mighty curious physicist we know, Joe Marasco is his name, likes exploring sequences where parts are different or the same. His latest game and gambit, Runaround, here makes its world premiere with 11 tiles per color, all parallel, where runs of 3, the records cheer. Its inscribed custom tray and numbered tiles are really very nice. You too can own a set. Its first release at a G4G11 price, upstairs in the sales room. Matter and energy. Blueprints, codes, and templates preserve stuff in its status quo. DNA makes us what we are, but the memes really run the show. Memes are pockets of dark energy, coherent, willful, sly. They'll colonize your brain and heart and make you laugh and cry. What I'm saying has nothing to do with what's written, so you need to read that too so you get the whole story. Okay. Black holes rule. The more stuff clumps together, tribe, village, city, nation, planet, the more the politicians jam on rules. If it's fun at all, let's ban it. The core of power, like gravity to hold all in its orbit, at its totalitarian extreme collapses. Let history absorb it. Yipes Solomon. In case you don't realize, Yipes Solomon is an anagram of polyominoes. We present to the patriarch of polyominoes, Solomon Golom, this award of 11 pieces, 6 5s, 5 6s, whose total sum fills 60 squares and celebrates the 60 years of fun his puzzle has given to the world, in 1953 begun. By sheer coincidence, 11 letters spell out polyominoes. Now, as for why he named them that, just ask Golom, he knows. He gets a special award, which will be presented tomorrow at Sarah's house. And these are some of the shapes you can solve with the pieces that make the word polyominoes. Okay, iron horses. My daddy was a railroad man. In the 1930s, he built coaches for the aristocracy. But did he know, I wonder, that the width of track, in veracity, with no regard for style and comfort to please the moneyed classes, derived from Roman chariots that fit 2 horses' asses? Replication. There's comfort in the familiar. We like to keep things as they stand. We replicate our genetic code and cling to customs of our land. To change or not to change is the eternal anguish. You can trace its progress through the rich inventiveness and slipperiness of language. Math and myth. The nature of being parallel, past Euclid's tidy postulates, the brain construes in parables, analogies, and amulets. Our language rife with metaphor and in allegory shrouded, then builds beliefs whose clutter leaves logical judgment clouded. If you recognize what that diagram is, that's Scientology's mind map. And for the grand finale, JHC. Okay. This dude inspired millennia of fans by allegedly performing a number of wonders. While this dude's fame spread far and wide for doing wonders with numbers. Thank you. That's the end for now, at least. Wait a sec. I hope that what I've said made sense. Even if not, I'll continue it at G4G12 2 years hence. Thank you.